Good afternoon, Pokésports, and welcome to another VGC Series 7 VGC battle. I'm super excited to go ahead and try out Regieleki, guys. I don't know if you guys have gotten the chance to try out Regieleki, but me and Mike recently covered it on a podcast that will be coming out on Wednesday. It does so much damage because of Transistor, and because of Choice Specs, and because of Stab, and because of Rising Voltage, and because of Electric Terrain, that I'm just super excited to try it out. And it's also, okay, this is the cutest Regi in the history of all Regis. Look at this thing just hopping on its two legs. I love it so much. But anyway, yeah, Regieleki does a lot of damage, has really bad coverage moves, but hey, we'll deal with it. It has the highest speed in the game, outspeeding Deoxys speed, so even more reason to try it out. Let's move on with the rest of the team here. We do have a Galarian Zapdos just to kind of give us a little bit of a more physical threat, and also try to keep the physical intimidators away from us. We do have the Defiant. People still forget that we have Defiant, so it is still a great Pokemon to use here. You have the Lapras just to give a Regieleki a little bit more tankiness. Regieleki has really bad defenses, but really decent offensive and really good speed. So Lapras does just kind of put us in a better position in terms of, you know, very physical offensive teams. And is a very solid Gigantamax as well, since we don't really plan on Gigantamaxing Regieleki. We don't plan on Gigantamaxing Zapdos, because those are our two choice items. We have the Lapras as the Gigantamax option. Moving on, we have the Tapu Koko here. Essentially, this Tapu Koko is just here to set terrain and to leave, because we have Volt Switch, so it sets terrain, leaves, and we kind of switch into a better Pokemon, maybe one of our two flying types. And then here we have Metagross. I needed a steel type, and Metagross was my best option. I don't have anything to set my weakness policy. I don't have anything, you know, to really self-inflict 2-proc weakness policy. I just kind of am a Metagross with weakness policy, and I hope my opponent hits me with a weak move, because Metagross has a couple of them. Speaking of which, we have Landorus. I guess I could always EQ myself, but I don't want to do that. We have the Solvest Landorus because we do have the Choice Scarf on the Zapdos, so we kind of we're a little bit limited on our options. I could have gone for like a Lumberry, but I think the special defense will come in handy against a lot of like bulky special water types that are still in the meta. So that's kind of my thought process behind a Solvest. Anyway, that's my Regieleki team. I hope you guys are excited for this, because I sure am excited to try out here on the casual ladder. We're still running on the casual ladder because like I said in the last episode, Series 7 is not technically a thing on ranked ladder. So if we want to try out this Pokemon, we have to try to get lucky with the casual ladder. Anyway, if you guys are excited for Regieleki and wanted like a rental code to this team, it will be down below in the description along with the end of the video. And let's get on with the battles. Now, this is an interesting team, but I'm loving the fact that I see 2 water types for my Regieleki here. That is actually amazing. I'm a little bit cautious because I do see the Tapu Lele, and I kind of rely on getting my... I guess I don't really rely on it, but it would be really nice if I get my terrain up. And Lele is slower than my Koko, so I would have to maybe make a switch in there. But it should be okay. I'm a little bit worried about giving that Xurkitree the electric terrain, but at the same time, I don't care too much. So let's do this. We'll go with the Regieleki because this team is for Regieleki. We'll go in with Zapdos, so I can get a fast U-turn out into the Koko. And what is our last gonna be? Should we maybe go? No, we should not go Landorus because of that Milotic. I'm feeling Metagross. I feel like Metagross is a good Pokemon here because his team doesn't really have anything to deal with it. He has the double fairy types that are super weak to Ironhead, which is nice as well. So let's go with that. Anyway, if you guys are excited, you know what to do. Hit the like button down below. Going for 100 likes in this episode. If you guys can go to 200, you'd blow my mind, and I would honestly be very surprised. But hey, you can give it a shot. If you guys want to give me a very early birthday present, my birthday is in July, which is nowhere close. But if you want to give me a very early birthday present, you can do that. That is not a lead that I expected. Also, we're on the road to 5,000 subscribers, so an extra early birthday present. Arwen and Ororo. Interesting. But hey, I'm feeling good right now, boys. I'm feeling like I'm $1 million bucks. So let's just Rising Voltage. And what's stopping us from just going for U-turn right now? We're gonna get the Rising Voltage off before, but that is still so much. That is so stupid. Suicune's supposed to be tanky. That is so unfair. Maybe I don't want to give him electric terrain here. Well, this will resist anyway, right? And we have a Focus Sash. Like, he's totally going for the electric move into that bird. But wow, what a showcase so far for Regieleki. Just one-shotting a Suicune without the terrain being even out. This might be overkill now. I'm starting to think this is overkill. Also, can we talk about how small... Oh, he's going for Electro Web. Coco avoids. He is going to slow down my Lecky, but I mean, honestly, even slowing down my Lecky should still be the fastest thing in the game. It's just, it should definitely still outspeed this Xurkitree on the other side of the field. Lorian, which is going to be the Ninetales. Like, I think I still outspeed Ninetales, too. I kind of don't know what to expect. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the Rising Voltage on the Ninetales. He Dynamaxes one of these two, right? But yeah, I think I double into Ninetales because I don't want it setting up any Aurora Veils to help him out at all. So we're going to go ahead and break the Focus Sash if it did have one, which they usually do. We will go into our Metagross because we don't really want to switch into Zapdos to an incoming electric move. Especially not an incoming Electro Web in the electric terrain. Followed by Blizzard. Oh, well, goodbye, Regieleki. Okay, so apparently... Oh, no, we living, boys. That's actually big. We live. And if he, for some reason, did not attack my Regieleki this turn, then we can get another hit off as he goes for the Rising Voltage into the Regieleki. Okay, smart play. He realizes the obvious threat. It's Regieleki. Oh, why is this Pokemon alive? I swear, this Pokemon came out of nowhere. He gets the Beast Boost, which is bad, but... Oh, well. I think we still outspeed with Metagross. And, let's go back into Coco. Because worst case scenario, we can U-turn out. We actually have a lot of pivot with this team, which is great. We have 2 Volt Switches and 2 U-turns. Oh, wow, I just realized we have a lot of pivot with this team. Goes into Lele. Okay, he's going to change the electric terrain, but that's actually bad for him. And I'm honestly feeling like he's going to Dynamax this Lele. He has yet to Dynamax here. And the Xurkitree kind of wants to keep going for... Oh, no, because the electric terrain went away. This actually might be a Xurkitree max. Anyway, I'm going to... I actually shouldn't Volt Switch. I'm just going to stick in here and go for the Dazzling Gleam because I don't want to go into my Zapdos. I'm going to Dynamax this time around and I'm going to go for the Steel Spike on the Lele. We might as well force him into only having 1 Pokemon left. Cherish Ball. Is that an event Lele or something? It is an event Lele. Okay. Oh yeah, it's the shiny one. Adoy. I didn't even notice it was shiny when it came out. Okay, so we did Dynamax the Lele. I'm curious how much damage we're going to be doing with our Max Steel Spike. I don't think there's much Lele can really do to us unless it's going to go for, say, a Max Mindstorm into my Coco. But we'll at least get 1 Dazzling Gleam off, which is all I want. And if he goes for Max Phantasm on my Metagross, then all I'm going to do is enjoy that weakness policy. Here's the Gleam. I'm going to do almost no damage to anybody, but it's okay. Followed by a Mindstorm into my Coco. Will take my Coco down to Focus Sash. But we're about to see... Oh, Electro Web. Okay. Metagross avoids the Electro Web, which could be useful. We also do learn my Metagross is slower than the Xurkitree, sadly. And my Coco will go down. This Beast Boost is getting a little bit annoying. He's at +2 now. But it's fine. We have the Steel Spike here. How much we doing, boys? We're just knocking it out. Wow. Metagross. Okay. This should be in the bag. Because all we have to do is bring in our Zapdos, outspeed, and go for the Thunderous Kick here. Nice. Oh, it's so nice having all these pivot mons I can just switch back and forth into. It's almost like a less annoying ally switch, but still very annoying. Anyway, Thunderous Kick onto the Oro, followed by a Max Mindstorm. Thanks so much for the Psychic Terrain, by the way. This should honestly be enough to knock it out at that health. Oh, that animation is so nice. It's not enough. Oh, he might be taking something down with it. Rising voltage. Nah, if it wasn't electric terrain, that would have destroyed me. But not this time around. Okay, so if I learned anything in this battle, Regieleki is broken. And let me know what you guys think. What is your favorite Reggie? This includes Gigas, this includes Rock, this includes Steel, whatever you think is a good Reggie. Let me know your favorite Reggie down below for the comment question of the day. Anyway, next battle. Ooh, Regieleki versus Regieleki. But this one looks like a hard Trick Room team with Regieleki on it. That kind of throws me for a loop here. Okay, let's make our primary focus. Let's make our primary focus removing Trick Room. Is there any way that we can stop him from setting up the Trick Room here? I don't actually think so, sadly. Do we just commit with our Slormons and trying to deal with it? Or we just bring our Lapras, right? I say we Lapras, Regieleki. Try to get one big hit off. And then just setting up our defenses with the Lapras on the field. Let's do that. We do Lapras, Regieleki. We have Taunt on Coco, but it won't be enough. We need 2 taunts, and we don't have that. We can also bring in the Sylvester Landorus. Oh no, but he has the Glastrier. We'll definitely bring Metagross though. We will do Metagross, and we will do... I'm gonna say Landorus still. Landorus is still too good against this team. I see the Glastrier, and I fear the Glastrier, but just getting those Intimidate spams off is gonna be really nice. Shaggy. I'm curious if he brings his own Regieleki. That'd be so weird. Look at Regieleki seems so out of place on that team, unless I'm crazy. Second Regieleki, he just straight brings it. I could have led with my taunt user. Well, this isn't the worst thing in the world. I don't know how much Regieleki is gonna do to me though. He gets Trick Room up 100% of the time, though. Should I just commit fully into this stack right now? I guess I should, right? I'll Volt Switch into Stacka. Hopefully do some damage. And hopefully his Regieleki can't OHKO my Lapras. I am very tanky on Lapras, too. I have special defense. I don't have a lot of HP on this Lapras, but I do have a lot of my defenses. I think special defense is actually the one I committed to a lot more. But now I'm just terrified of Regieleki. After I saw what it did to a Suicune, I'm just like, oh, anything can happen. Anyway, we outspeed, so we know he's at least modest, and we nearly OHKO the Stacka. Guys, what the heck? I'm gonna go into Landorus just to get the Intimidate off. Because I am immune to the Regieleki, which probably isn't attacking. He's probably going right into my Lapras. I'm so terrified to see how much damage I'm about to take here. Volt Switch. That hurts, but we live it. Alright, good. We live it. And he's not max speed, because we outsped and we're modest, so he's definitely not timid, too. And I'm just max speed, max special. I kept it simple. I know that you could probably optimize a lot better to not include the max speed, but it's just what I decided to go for. Anyway, he swaps in the Glacier. Or Glass... No, okay, we talked about this on the pause. Glastrier is what a lot of people were saying it is. Glastrier. I will try so... Or Glastrier. I will try so hard to say it that way. But I probably will forget. Glastrier. What are... He can't do anything to me. I'm not worried. I think what he does here and what his best play here is to just go right back into Regieleki and threaten my Lapras. But if he does that, I just go for EQ. I just protect EQ. Indeedy. Alright. I could still EQ. Oh no, I should probably leave. to be honest. Like, I don't want to be on the field against the Glastrier. This might be just a double into Indeedee turn. Yeah. Let's just set up a Resonance and U-turn. That seems fine by me. We could set up a Resonance, get the U-turn off. I don't know if I would go into Regieleki here, since it looks like he's just gonna go straight in for my straight in for the ice move onto my Landorus. But it's nice that we got him to burn his Dynamax and he was not able to get Trick Room up. That is beautiful. See, I thought he was gonna lead with Indeedee and Stack-a-Stacka. Stack-a-Tacka. I thought he was gonna lead with those two, but that wasn't the case. I honestly would have been in trouble if he did that. That's a lot of damage onto Indeedee. This should definitely KO with the Resonant. Oh well, I'm also max special attack on this Lapras, so there is a chance. Who knows? We have to have faith. We have to keep faith alive. I should go. Metagross is the responsible switch-in. Because if I switch into Regieleki, he just knocks me out. I can't even avoid that. I think on my last turn at Dynamax, I'm gonna really want to use HEMX Lightning to get my Electric Terrain set up for my... Oh, no. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks, but it's fine. Because that means he's gonna get one more Follow Me off, which could be very annoying. Oh, no, he's gonna KO himself now. Hey, we love it when they hit themselves. We love it. Unless safety goggles. Nope, no safety goggles. Oh no, it was Citrus. Okay, so yeah, we're fine. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Because now we can just go for the Iron Head here. Then we can go for the G-Max Lightning, set up the Lightning. Goes into his own Regieleki. Oh, this is bad. We have Resonance up, though. So how much faith do you got in Lapras right now, dude? How much faith do we got in Lapras? We could also just be smart and hard swap into the Lando. I think that's honestly the brightest play. We just, whatever. We let him take out our Dynamax early, and then we just go for the Iron Head here. Oh, but how smart would it be for him to go for the Lightning onto the Metagross instead to stop me from using the Steel move? I have 4 Pokemon. I think I could play a little bit risky here. He only has 2. I have 4. So let's try this out. If he lets us get an Iron Head, then so be it. If he takes out my, Metagross, then at the very least I get the Intimidate off. The only thing I'm worried about is if he read this so hard. If he read this, then I'm in deep trouble. Thunder Cage? No, he didn't read it at all. Amazing. Followed by the Iron Head into the Glastrier. Is it going to be Weakness Policy? Nope. Okay, good. Good. And then he went for the Quake on the Metagross. Alright, that's fine. Because now we get the... Now we're definitely sitting pretty here. I think what we have to do... Since we can't switch, he just went for Thunder Cage. Oh, no, he didn't. He never hit us. Should we switch, though? We have to see. Do we think Regieleki has Protect here? If we predict Regieleki to have Protect, then, well, let's bait it. Let's go for the EQ, and let's Protect. My Regieleki is Scarfed. Or it's not Scarfed. It's, Specs. So I don't have Protect. Let's hope he's also Specs. Okay, Metagross Protect. So that means he did not Protect. Oh, this is amazing. This is going to be bye-bye Regieleki. Thunder Cage, not going to happen today. We're never going to see that animation. Followed by the EQ. We'll be hitting both of his Mons. Ooh. Ooh, Regieleki. Yeah. Like I said, not the tankiest thing in the world. We're sacking off our Landorus for this. I think it's a fair trade. Because now, his Dynamax will be over. He gets a Chilling Day, but whatever. Oh, he's Life Orb. How did I not notice Life Orb damage this whole time? I was here worried about like a weakness policy, because that's just what like I'm so used to using, but nope. Alright, now this turn seems like it's a pretty straightforward turn. All we gotta do is click buttons. So let's just go for the Rising Voltage, followed by the Iron Head. Two very accurate moves. We both double outspeed. Glacier's gonna protect for some reason. Okay, next common question of the day. Don't you hate it when they do that? Don't you just hate it when, like, the fate of the game is decided, but they prefer to just do that? Protect for the hail damage, I guess. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep spamming A. But yeah, like, so far, like, I'm so impressed with Regieleki. I don't know why this is a Pokemon. Like, why did they give Transistor 1.5 times increase? Like, what the heck were they thinking? Who knows? Anyway, that's another Regieleki game. Let's go ahead. We'll go for game 3 just because we're getting lucky, so let's try to take advantage of it. We have no reason not to. Ooh, okay, so this is actually the first time I'm facing this on cartridge. The Sandrush Dracovish is terrifying. Along with that, he also does have the Kartana, and the one thing my team does lack is a Fire-type move. So, that Kartana is going to be hard. Definitely going to be difficult. But at the same time, I have Regieleki, so I feel confident. So let's just go ahead with the Zapdos lead and Regieleki lead. And that's a pretty safe lead for me. Just because I can pivot out whenever I want to. He does have a lot of flying types, but I do, not by a lot I mean like one flying type and, you know, the Psychic Fairy type, which does stop my Zapdos from doing its thing. But at the same time, he has the Kartana and he has the T-Tar. I'd have to be stupid not to bring my fighting type. He also does have the Ghost type now that I'm looking at it even closer. The Metagross all day, every day, deals with pretty much every Pokemon, and I think I need to bring Landorus for the sheer fact that his whole team is physical, and I need a lot of help in breaking his physical mons. I probably should have also brought Coco. I did not bring Coco. Oh well. I mean, if we could take out Suicune, can we take out Dracovish? Like, maybe. That's what's sad, is that maybe we can. And even if he sets up Tailwind, we should still outspeed. I think even if he's in Sand Rush, we still outspeed. Because we're max speed. We'll see what happens. I'm super curious. Tornadus Dracovish. Who do we target here? I think it's best that we U-turn out. And then Rising Voltage. What is this song? This song is so regal. And let's fight Rising Voltage here as well. Is that safe? Maybe not, actually. Let's just hard swap into Lando. Oh no, that's... Oh, I messed up. Ah, no. I switched out on the Regieleki spot instead of the Zapdos. Okay, we'll try to deal with it. We'll try to clean up our mess. Blunder policy activated. I also just accidentally stopped the recording, but I was smart enough to start it again. Alright. We get the Intimidate off. Everything's still running? Everything's still running. Cool. He hard swaps his Dracovish into the Lele. This is definitely not what I expected at all. And then he's going to set up Tailwind. Alright, so he's fast. But we get the nice U-turn off here. So this ended up happening and doing well. That's a lot of damage onto Lele. The Tailwind is going to be irritating, but we have methods to deal with that. Mainly my Metagross. Both of his Pokemon cannot touch Metagross at this moment. And I think this is a pretty good opportunity to just go ahead, go for the Dynamax, Steel Spike into Lele. Actually, no, he gave me Mindstorm. I think Mindstorm still knocks it out. So let's do that, because he could switch right back into Dracovish just to resist the Steel type stabs. And let's Rock Slide. I think we can stay in here. We're Assault Vested. My biggest fear is that his Lele goes for the Dynamax here, just like not fearing my Metagross for some reason. But this is a situation where the pivot does help us out a lot. Here's the problem with Tornadus. Like, now that it's gone for Tailwind, what does it do? Right? It's like, oh. It's just going to sit there and cross its arms all day. Just kind of floating around. Anyway, we're pulling the Dynamax trigger first before my opponent. It doesn't look like they're switching here, but I should still be able to KO the Lele in the Max Mindstorm. He goes for Psychic. We're Assault Vested, so I have faith. Nice, beautiful. Followed by the Hurricane. Oh my goodness, you hate Landorus, dude. We don't live. Okay, wow. That's a little bit bad, but at least we will be able to take his Lele with us. Nice. Thanks for the Mindstorm. Now what? Regieleki? I think we still outspeed. Like, you could keep your Tailwind. I think we still outspeed. Actually, probably not, because Tornadus is fast naturally. The Dracovish we definitely outspeed, though, right? Only one way to find out, right? Let's just do it, you know? Let's just do it. Let's go for the Mindstorm. Actually, no, let's go for the Steel Spike onto the Tornadus. Get our defense up if we can. And let's go for the... Yeah, let's go for the Rising Voltage. We're still Specs. We're still Transistor. We are still Stab. And that's still neutral on Dracovish. We are not in electric terrain, so we don't get the times 2 boost, but it's okay. I believe in my bouncy boy, my bouncy friend, my compadre, my Regieleki. Dynamaxes? Who are you Dynamaxing? Tornadus? It's not Dracovish, right? Surely it's not Dracovish. What? At least he's not going for Fish's Rend, right? Like, okay. He does outspeed with Tornadus. We were expecting this, though. Does he outspeed with Dracovish? Nope. Okay. That's still good damage. I can't be mad about that. He's going to go for the Geyser, which is a little sad. And we'll be able to knock out my Regieleki. Or not. Or just ignore that entirely. If we take out Tornadus here, this is big. That was a crit, too. Wow. I'm not sure if this takes out Tornadus, because we don't have any boosts right now, and I'm not max attack. Okay, I guess it still does. That's fine. So, yeah, we just go for another Rising Voltage on this Dracovish here. I wonder why he decided to do that. Like, why would he go into... Whatever. Oh, we don't outspeed Kartana. Dang it. I'm going to double in the fish. Yeah, I'm going to double in the fish because I want fish gone this turn so I can bring in my Zapdos kind of safely. I'm still concerned, but I'll bring it hopefully kind of safely. I also don't think that, you know, Kartana could take out my Metagross from one hit. I am a little bit concerned with the Dracovish going for Max Geyser in the rain. My opponent's easiest play here is to just take advantage of his last turn of Tailwind and knock out my Regieleki. And then get the Beast Boost from it. Oh, that Beast Boost is going to hurt, but we're going to have to deal. Maybe what I should have done is double into Kartana. Let Dracovish do Dracovish things. Worry about it next turn when I outspeed. Yeah, that's definitely what I should have done. Sacred Sword. You are literally throwing. What the heck? I can't believe he let me do that to Dracovish. Mindstorm. Why are you ignoring Galarian? My Metagross is just like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care at all, guys. Oh, no. Does he fear my Protect that much? I don't have it. Your Tailwind's over now, Tom Tom. Regieleki is now the fastest thing in the world again. Alright, time to see how much damage Regieleki can do to Kartana. I don't know why I went for Iron Head. I should be going for Stomping Tantrum onto Kartana because it's neutral. Followed by Rising Voltage. I'm curious. Let's see how much this does. Yep. That'll do it. That will definitely do it as he goes for the Leaf Blade. Finally hitting the Regieleki. Regieleki will go down for a cause. I can't believe it was allowed to stay alive that long. Like, guys, it's so easy to KO. Just KO it. That's my only advice to my opponent. It's so easy to KO. Just go for it, man. Anyway, another easy recording day. Like, we just had 3 battles, 3 wins. I'll take that. It could be because we're on the casual ladder. Could be because, for some reason, Series 7 clicks in our brains. Could be that it doesn't click in my opponent's brains. Who knows? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want a rental code to this team, here it is. Make sure to check it out before the rental code is up. Because remember, these rental codes are up for a limited time only. And we have new rental codes every single day. If you want all the Poképaste to this stuff, it is on Pokésports.org in the team archive. Or you could just go and check out the Poképaste in the description as well. Anyway, with that said, I'm Kevin, this is Pokésports. I hope you'd enjoy. If you haven't already, liked the video and subscribed, it would greatly help grow the channel, and we would appreciate it so much. Both me and Mike work very hard to try to get you guys amazing content, and we try our best, so we'd appreciate that. Anyway, I'm Kevin, this is Pokésports. Have a great night. Peace out, guys.